Peace, 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 peace. Greetings, greetings. Rahu bat, Rahu bat. Peace, peace in the land of the Lamb. Shalom. Ashe. Peace, love, light, abundance, gratitude. You know, one thing I noticed is I never done an introduction video to talk about myself. I put myself out there, but I never done the introduction video to talk about who I am. My name is James. I was born in Maryland. My actual birthplace is Tacoma Park, Maryland, to be specific. I am middle-aged. And I hate to even give a number because I don't feel nor look like my age. I get told I'm 28, and that's no exaggeration. I'm not trying to put no gas on nobody's life, but I get told, especially by younger people, definitely, man, you look like you 28. I would have went for 28, 30 at the highest. So yeah, I look nothing like my age, so I don't even like to give out that age number because I don't feel like I'm that. And honestly, even when I was 20, I didn't feel like I was 20. I felt like I was younger than that. So but yes, I'm very much mature. Been through a lot of things, a lot of turmoils. Of course, you know, growing up as a youth, a young melanated man in America, especially in the DMV area. It's like any other area. I don't want to take my area and be like, oh, it's somewhat different than somewhere else. It's no different than Baltimore. It's no different than Chicago. It's no different than Charlotte, North Carolina. It's no different than Richmond, Virginia. It's no different than Newport News. It's no different than Portsmouth. It's no different than the boroughs. It's no different than anywhere else in the world. You know what I'm saying? I grew up just like everybody else who had struggle. Turmoil. You know, I mean, I grew up religious too. I mean, I grew up, you know, going to church, you know, doing the whole thing, you know, like everybody else. Everybody else who was of some sort of denomination, they spewed their time to some sort of religion in some sort of facetable way. And when I was younger, I had questions just like everybody else. Things didn't really make sense. What I read in the Bible and what I read as I got older, further knowledge, reading the Quran, reading the Torah, reading other books, you know, esoteric books and stuff like that. I come into a realization of knowing myself wholly. Knowing that I'm a supreme being in the making. Holy. A supreme being in the making. Holy. And I have always been genuine. I've always been kind. I've always been compassionate. I've always been loving, overextending love. My energy is just always been something different than the family I grew up in. Definitely different than the family I grew up in. I resemble my father's side a lot. But I'm nothing like him. I used to think I was everything like him, and I used to think that I used to want to be everything like him, but as I gotten older, I realized that I'm nothing like him. I am me. And my mother's side, I've never really looked like them. I've always tried to relate with them, but there was always a diametrical difference between that too.